Alright, well, for some reason, when I try to log into my YouTube account, it gives me a weird error message. I don't really know what that's about. When I try to go to the live dashboard, it doesn't let me do that. Alright, well, if somebody wants to share this link in the group chat, it would be greatly appreciated. Because right, normally I would, but I can't get to the live dashboard right now. I don't know why. If I click go to you, give me the, yeah. Just keep saying oops, something went wrong. So fuck me. Fuck me. Oh my, Tyler looks like he's slowly blowing it in his tournament game. He's up 21-3. It's 21-19. I can see. I can't even change the name of this stream and shit. Ish, that's so annoying. Fuck. That's alright. You don't need it. Luckily, it's just a. Anton, it's because I'm lazy and I don't make thumbnails beforehand. That's why it's not the thumb. It's still a thumbnail. And also right now it's because I can't log into YouTube. Also, it's to rub it in because I beat you in the national championship game. You suck. All of those reasons. Should we do a quick schedule preview of who's all coming? Why does it say top chat? I want 5. Bad. Cool. Thank you, Sims, for posting that. So we got Western Michigan at Ball State. Herbie has Ball State. Both of these teams score about 28 points a game. Should be a good one. Who's at home? Yeah, Ball State's at home. We got a user game. North Carolina, Virginia. This is a rivalry game. 1-8 Virginia has Herbie's affection. Alright, anyway. Yeah, 1-8 Virginia. Favored. Probably not favored. Favored by Herbie. Averaging 16.8 points per game. Look at some of these rankings. Minnesota. This is the third time this season that we have played a team ranked in the top 4. And we will not, I mean, they're only B pluses. But we also got crapped all over by Iowa just last week. Not excited for that. Another rivalry game. San Jose versus San Diego State. Exciting. Anton's got a top 12 rush offense. That's something. San Diego State. Look at that pass defense. They're giving up 104 passing yards per game on the season. Number 1 in the god dang it nation. That's incredible. I don't think Anton's gonna be breaking that mold, to be honest. Runs the ball too much. South Carolina, NC State. Boring. You didn't miss anything, Salim. You missed my fucking stream not working, so I can't log into YouTube for whatever fucking reason. And then another user game. A lot of turnovers from both. These teams both face a lot of turnovers. They both don't play any pass defense. Sims doesn't really play any defense, it looks like. Alright, that's about everything. Ooh, FCS East at ULM. That's a spicy one. Alright. Let's just get to the action. Dun 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 dun. And on to week 13 we go. In what game? In your game, Salim, over James, 14-10. Sims, I appreciate you tagging me in the post about my own stream. We've almost surpassed ROR2. That's kind of wild to think about, considering it took us like 6 years to... Oh, well, Anton, 45-31. A lot of offense. A lot of offense in that one. It'll be interesting to see the box score. Sims, you have how many wins this year? What's your job? Should we go check job security after this week? Could be something interesting to see. Yo, that would be so. I mean, in a sim league, I don't get it, but in an actual league where you played the games, I would totally love to have something where somebody's the OC and somebody's the DC. It would be so fun. I think it'd be great. Then either you would just have one guy play offense, one guy play D, or you play all the games as just 2 players. Like, one guy's a QB, one guy's running routes, one guy's on the line or whatever. Oh, it'd be great. He quit out. Why'd he quit out? Bitch. I don't really know if it's like practical, but you know, pipe dream for sure. Alright, reevaluating those impact players. There. What squad? You play Madden Ultimate Team? I played FIFA Ultimate Team for the longest time. Never got into Madden Ultimate Team. Well, I feel like 85% is a lot. Alright. Wait a second. Okay, that confused me. Alright, let's go back to here. Let's start here, guys. 45-31. Colorado State played great in the second and fourth quarters. Got outscored 28-0 on aggregate in the first and third quarters. It was a he still ran for 255 against Sims, despite having 85% run defense. You ran for 105, 3 for 300. He got into the red zone 8 times to your 4. You had 2 TOs. You averaged 31 yards per punt. 20 for 30, 3 touchdowns, 1 picks. Oh, I will never forget the kicking. 17 for 76. Not a lot going on the ground there. Whoa! Bill Russell, Celtics great. With 7 for 159 and all 3 passing touchdowns. Damn. A good game. Oh, 1 for 2. Where'd you miss from? You 1 for 1. Oh, they attempted one from 50 plus. This game in Colorado, is that thin air or something? Is that the idea? Punting though. 31 yards of punt. That ain't gonna be great. 23 yards of net. Okay. Alright, what do we got here? We got oh, is this a punter? Is this a backup quarterback? Somebody give me some beat. Gebbia, 11 for 17, 3 touchdowns. 20. Look at this carry delineation. 20 carries and 17 carries. And this guy, negative yardage, got a tutty though. Like this guy, ooh, what's up with these having just one receiver have all the targets, receptions, and touchdowns? Very impressive. Really kicking. 1 for 1. Can't top that. It was only 23 yards. Once again, some not great net punting averages. Alright, well. I don't think that was his QB, was it? Was that his QB? Go back. His QB is Gebbia. No, he had, I guess 2 running backs had 20 and 17 carries. Gebbia only had 6. Backup running back. You got subbing up or something? What's up with that? Alright. See how fast we can roll. Oh, that's this week. Ha ha. Wham! Ball State 42, Western Michigan 0. That is how you win a division in your conference, is you absolutely smack the shit out of them. Wow. I mean, just everything about it, really. 28-7 first downs, 450 to 138, 306 to 65, 144 to 73, 12 for 17 to 3 for 13. Anton just Anton, I hope you weren't like planning on doing something before we advance. Sorry, bud. I'm sure it was fine. They did not enter the red zone. I wonder if they got across midfield. That'd be kind of spicy. No way to do that. No way to know if he got across. I bet you they did get across once. I mean, besides having more penalties, not really much to complain about. The backup came in, went 3 for 5, 12 for 19. Did what he had. It's a game manager game if I've ever seen one. 2011 995 1-1. Spreading the touchdowns around. Didn't have to throw it much. Defense. Look at these tackles for loss. 2, 4, 6, 7, 8. 8 tackles for losses. Kicking. Didn't even have to fucking kick a goddamn field. I don't want to just look at this. 7 for 17 for 73. Looking like Zach Annexted out there. No field goals attempted in this game. Was it even really a football game if there was no field goals attempted? And what do we have here? 34-21. UNC over UVA. Herbie, for some reason, picked UVA to win this game. What was he thinking? Idiot. Not much to see there on the scoreboard. Yardage was, you know, close enough. Rushing was close enough. 12 for 31 passing to 11 for 20. Close enough, I guess. UNC did better on third down, which helps. Does help. It's really a fumble and a pick probably makes the difference. No T covers. Fumble and a pick. And then that's how you lose. That's 2 possessions right there, right? So. BJ Armstrong, you know, he did what he had to do to lose. I guess he didn't do what he had to do. I thought this was the other team. 25, I mean, these average per carry yardage numbers are not ideal. 3.8, 3.5, 1.1, 3.6. 5 for 111. So Kyle Lee must have got an end around or something. Look at that. Look at these 2 guys pancaking the crap out of everybody. But apparently they can't run block for shit. Edward Snowden, 9 tackles. Picking 0 for 1. I hate to see it. And they went for a 50+ yarder. Did not connect. Could have made the difference. Fortin. You guys ever see that video? Fortin with Will? Will Forte? Absolute high level comedy if you haven't seen it. Google Fortin with Will. Couch forts and stuff. Good game. At least you look at these. Everybody's averaging 4+ yards a carry except for Henderson. Crap. Receiving. I wish you could see what positions these guys were in the outline here. He made a 52-yarder. That is very impressive. Mad respect. Mad respect there. Alright. And we fucking lost to goddamn fucking Nebraska. Fuck. Well, we were down 21-0 and lost by 6. Right? Silver lining. Yeah, I don't know. It's tough. Just cannot. We've been hanging around some of these top teams and just cannot win a fucking game against them. I mean, they had, once again, they had 3 turnovers to R2. Couldn't win. 100% in the red zone. They were 4 for 13 on third down. I mean, we outrushed them. We obviously didn't pass the ball super well. But you would think if you go 100% in the red zone to 75, you win the turnover battle 3-2. You rush for more yards than them and the same amount of carries, more first downs. What happened, guys? I wish I could see a play-by-play. Who is this man? No idea. Annexted 14-22. 94 yards. Why did this guy play so much? Maybe Annexted got hurt. I don't know. Ibrahim had 100 yards. Nobody else did diddly squat. Nobody here did it. Picking and no attempts. Well, that's disappointed. Oh, San Diego State takes down San Jose State. See how this one ended. Oh my god, San Diego State scored to tie it up, or take the lead. Anton scores to take the lead back. Then with 4 minutes left, Burt Macklin with a 5-yard touchdown reception. That's what I'm thinking too, Sims. That's what I'm thinking too. It's because we weren't, yeah, it doesn't make sense why they go get 9 out of 10. It's a real bummer, especially if it's out for the rest of the season or something. We're gonna lose every game for sure. Pretty even yards, 49-35. San Jose throwing for 189 is a lot, considering that San Diego State only gives up 100 passing yards a game somehow, incredibly. 1 turnover each. Go into the particulars here. 10 for 19, 189. 17 101, 13 48, 729. Big a six. Look at these, some long plays though. 67-yard reception, 64-yard reception, 7-yard reception. All right, we got, and NC State goes down to South Carolina. Scored 12 points on 4 field goals. Now that is kicking I can remember. Ooh, and one of the last touchdown to rub it in with 38 seconds left was a pick 6. This one looks pretty one-sided. I mean, they doubled him up through the air 5 times in the red zone to 2. 69, nice. Punt return yards to 14. I mean, it just looked like the North Carolina State offense. I mean, 10 for 28, 105 touch and an interception. That's you just aren't gonna win any games like that. That's the truth of it. They just couldn't do anything on offense. It looks like. I mean, look at the long catches here. We had the longest play of the game was 13 yards, as far as I can tell. That's not great. The longest play of the game was 13. He did go 4 for 4 though, kicking. Alright, and then we got, oh, we already looked at this. Okay, well that's all the games, right? We look ahead to week 13, we got Miami at North Carolina, Colorado at Oregon. Oregon's 3-7. UNLV at San Jose State, Illinois, a team that will surely magically beat me 25-0. Or Illinois' turnover margin is -15. Seems like something we should take advantage of. Louisville at NC State, Oregon State at Washington, Ball State at Toledo, Houston at SMU, who is on bye this week, Troy at Virginia. We can do a quick peruse around the rest of this. John, which team are you? That would help. John, tell me what team you are, and I will go back to your game momentarily. Look at this, Mississippi State, Clemson, 2 undefeated teams. Ball State at 9, Oregon State at 23. John, what team are you? Oh, NC State? Okay, yeah, fine. Fine. Boom, you want to see this again, John? Ah! Look at that horror. I would classify that as NSFW, John. Can't be looking at that at work. Alright, well, I'm gonna stay here for like 10 seconds in case you missed it. And then I'm going to move on. Look at that TOP though. Yeah, no, sorry. I looked at the player stats too. It was pretty rough. Not a good game overall. Alright, quick conference standings update. Two loss, I should say, advantage in the Pac-12 North for Oregon State. In the Pac-12 South, Colorado has a 5-loss deficit, which may be tough to overcome. SEC, we don't have SEC. Clowns, Sunbelt, get out of here. ACC, we can just do it like this because nobody's near the top. I mean, NC State, North Carolina are in the mix. Not with Clemson being undefeated and Miami being good. Out. Who else do we have? The Big 12? No? Big 12 South. Pat is going to need Baylor to lose again since they beat him. Big 10, Minnesota blows wieners and I hate it. It sucks. Fuck Nebraska. Which, who else? Dan? I think Dan just clinched the division last week. Yeah. So what if he loses and Western Michigan wins out, he'd still miss out the conference championship game. But that was a big win this week over a team that's better overall than him by 2 points. Oh, sorry, I've been missing the Mountain West. Which side are you on? And Josie. So they only have one more loss than San Diego State, but they just lost to them. And they also have 2 less games played in conference, I guess. So it's gonna be tough to make that up. I would say they're probably gone. Alright. We'll do a very brief Heisman watch check. Etienne, Tate, Swift, Keyline, Ian Book rolling in. Good for him. 412 and 4 touchdowns here. Awards finalists. Does anybody care about that? Ooh, bowl projections. That's spicy. We are definitely looking at the bowl projections. Right off the top of the New Mexico Bowl, San Jose State versus USC. I am very interested in that. We've got a lot of here we go. West Virginia versus Oregon State in the Alamo Bowl. Respectable, I'd say. Those are the only teams. We have LSU versus Ball State in the Orange Bowl. If Ball State makes it to this game and beats LSU, I will eat my shorts. Right, and we got Texas A&M versus SMU in the Cotton, which would be incredibly spicy. Little Texas two-step, right? That's what they say. Texas rivalry game. Clemson, Mississippi State in the championship game. Alright, well, unless I missed one, that's all the teams that they expect like 3 of us to make bowl games as of now. Which, I suppose that's fair. Alright, let's go to the recruiting. Take a quick peek at the recruiting. It might be interesting to go down the Spark 100, see where people ended up. Just switch to how many times do I have to click live chat? Alright, Minnesota sitting at number 23. We'll just go from the top. How high can we get? SMU, number 6. Ball State down at 16. I feel like they were a little higher last week. We will check the Spark momentarily. Minnesota at 23. They must have signed. I think I maybe had 7 last week. Maybe I signed 2 guys this week. 4 stars. Oregon State 27. NC State 29. We got a lot of kind of mid to late 20s. Virginia 34. Western Michigan has 17 recruits signed. I'll suck. San Jose State 37. Colorado 47 with 4 recruits. He only signs good recruits. Now I know why Sim wants to look at the Spark 100 is because 2 of his 4 recruits are probably in there. Alright, let's go. Who am I missing? I feel like we are missing somebody. Takes a lot of scrolling. Is it UNC? Have you not seen UNC yet? Oh my god. What the fuck are you doing, Salim? How in God's green earth do you have 3 recruits signed? None of them weigh over 200 pounds. All of them are between 5'10 and 5'11. Don't like what I'm seeing from your team, Salim. No height, no thickness. And then that's it. Alright, we can take a quick dabble. Quick dabble down the Spark 100. Alright, number 1 recruit in the nation going to Oklahoma, Texas, Georgia, pretty much the standards. LSU, Ohio State, sure. 4.3640. Oofta. Oklahoma in the lead on him. SMU. And SMU has a pretty big fucking lead on San Jose State. So unless San Jose State has a visit left. Also, Minnesota showing up at number 8 on his list. Don't sleep on the comeback there. All right, well he would be the highest ranked user recruit at number 7. Gerard McCormick. Washington State getting a 5-star. Oklahoma's pulling in some guys. Iowa getting the number 1 defensive tackle in the nation. Really excited to play against that guy for 4 years. Notre Dame, UMass pulling the number 5-star player from Florida. Where did that come from? Bama, Texas, Bama, Georgia, Colorado. Here we go, Sims. Look at this stud. Look at this stud. Out recruited North Texas, which was somehow the only other team to offer him. What are you doing, Oklahoma? What are you doing, Arkansas? Wow, the number 1 middle linebacker going to Stanford. SMU's second 5-star. Joseph Walton. NC State's 5-star. Who had a bunch of big names on his list. That's a good pull. Ball State's 5-star. You know, what's this kid thinking, to be honest? Go to Notre Dame. Oklahoma, Ole Miss, Notre Dame, Utah, USC, Michigan, Mississippi State. Building off of their amazing season this year. I was waiting for that second Colorado guy. Are both your guys defensive ends? Pretty spicy. You got the top 2 DNs? I do remember you saying that. That's pretty cool. Over NC, ooh, you beaten out another user for him too. NC State second on his list. And he's from North Carolina. Come on, NC State. Yeah, that's John Round, correct? Come on, John Round. Round. Okay, back to some usual suspects. We're into the 4 stars. Maybe Virginia getting the number 42. Could get Alright, Kentucky. We're getting into some of the less prestigious schools, grabbing some of these guys. UNLV in the lead on Jay Frazier. Interesting. Let's do, oh, here we go. Number 1 Minnesota guy, athlete Clay McNeil. Look at this athlete that just ran a 5 flat 40. But he could bench 425. Stud. Absolute stud. SMU with the number 24 athlete. SMU again. I mean, they have the 6th best class in the nation. So that makes sense. Oregon State is leading on this guy. And it looks like them and Washington State are in quite the battle for the 3rd best halfback in the nation. 3rd rated. 3rd ranked. Nebraska, Auburn, Michigan State, Baylor, USC, FAU. Okay. Ball State sneaking in there. Their receiver is much faster than my receiver. Also, my receiver is white and their receiver is black. I don't know if that's a relation, but it's a very interesting coincidence. Getting the 4-star, number 3 strong safety from San Buenaventura, California. A good in-state pull for San Jose State. Louisiana Lafayette Raging Cajuns. How don't they know that Ghost is their coach or whoever? Toledo getting a 4-star. Alright, we're in the last 10 here. Missouri has the lead on me for Andy Mayfield. Let's see how close that is. 794. I have a visit coming up next week against Illinois. BYU got somebody. And number 100 goes to Illinois. Alright, is there anything else that people would like to see before I end this thing? I already kind of did a quick one for next week. Washington, Miami, Oregon, Toledo, Houston, Illinois, UNLV. It's interesting they just call it Illini. Troy, University of Louisville. Oh, job security. That's the one. Good call, Sims. Good call. I was just thinking the same thing. Okay, here in the Pac-12. I wish you could do users only on this, but here in the Pac-12, he's at 100. So, Billy Bagman is sitting at 56, which according to the security meter is hot seat. Hot seat. So, tough. Mountain West. 100% for Sims with a small P. Here in the MAC, I don't even want to check Dan's. Big 12. SMU would also be good too, right? Yeah, 100%. Big 10. I'm at 76%. I don't, it's. Good thing I got that one win against a ranked team earlier this year. Helped stem the tide a little bit. I only have one more. I'll survive this year, I think, though. Even if I lose to Illinois, I'll only lose one more game. ACC, so Virginia must have really low expectations, I guess. Or was he good last year? No, I think the difference is actually he was just good last year. So these two in the mid 70s, I think they're probably safe for this year. I would guess. Yeah, that's every. So honestly, Sims, you are the number 1 threat, and then me and the 2 ACC boys are dabbling in the 70s. It's kind of medium threats. Okay, so I think that's everything. Pat is leading the nation in passing yards individually again. Tyler's running back is 3rd in the nation. Pat's receiver is 2nd in the nation. Nobody on Tyler's team makes any tackles apparently. We got nobody in the top 5 there. Alright, yeah, who gives? Alright, we out of here. Look at that guy. El Rey, 10.5 sacks. Alright, guys, I'll see you later. Bye.